Once upon a time in America, a boy
I was pretty gobsmacked.
met a girl
It was just something special about him.
and decided to get married in about a second.
We've not got anything planned. Nothing at all.
Can Jane Dea's Hinge turn back time?
You haven't booked it?
No.
Or will she want to throw away her green card?
Does anybody care? Or is it just me?
How lovely.
I'm not in love with it.
Oh, okay, no. Ooh, that one?
I'm not sure that it actually does anything for me.
Okay, maybe not.
I don't feel happy in this dress.
Oh, yeah, she looks terrible in every one of those size 0 dresses. New York fashionista slash wardrobe stylist Gabriella and theater actor slash British dandy Philip are the spontaneous type.
Gabriella decided that we should get married 3 weeks ago.
Here in Hoboken, in our hometown, I just decided, spur of the moment, to walk into City Hall to see if they perform marriages. And so they did, and I just booked the date.
Yeah, 4 days from now. Totally realistic.
So there was no reason for us to wait anymore.
I was pretty gobsmacked.
Who, what now?
It's just a bit scary, to be honest.
Like dress shopping?
This one is $1,500.
I'm a wardrobe stylist without a wedding dress. It doesn't feel like my wedding dress.
And a lot of people are going to be looking at her to be wearing something amazing.
So I have no idea what I'm gonna wear.
Yeah, I think we're catching on.
Get there by 12:15.
12:15? Isn't the wedding at 12?
12:30.
Okay.
And our time-challenged duo are hoping to have a bubbly toast to their union outside City Hall soon after.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, you can't do that here.
Oh, really?
No, there's no drinking in Hoboken on the city streets.
What? You mean you can't legally drink booze on a city street in most North American cities? Since when?
Oh, wow.
You could actually get arrested, and I don't think you want that to happen.
Oh, wow.
Not on your wedding day, anyway.
In England, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem, and I'm just kind of hoping that it wouldn't be a problem here in Hoboken, because I know everywhere has their own kind of rules and regulations to kind of everything, really. So if we had, like, lots of little brown paper bags...
No, that would be worse.
That would be worse.
You know, if you had a plastic glass and put your ginger ale in it or something, I mean, that you could use as a prop, possibly, but you can't have any liquor on the premises.
So if they don't get arrested, they'll move on to yet another location.
I would love to have tea and scones on the Hudson River, just to put a kind of British element into it. What we were planning on doing was doing like an English scone.
Okay.
And tea. To play safe, it'd be good to get plain scones and cranberry. If cranberries are popular already, it'd be good to get cranberry. And get, say, 25 of each.
Cranberry is really good.
And would you be able to get hold of, you know, like clotted cream?
Righto, chap, jolly good. Big priority. Anything else?
We haven't got a dress, we haven't got anything, haven't got a cake.
Bleed, Nell. So Philip's poor mummy has been given a tall order.
It's quite a special cake, not only because my mother's making it, but because I've specifically asked for chocolate for the first base, then a jam and cream middle, and then for the top one, possibly a ginger cake, which the ginger cake is absolutely fantastic.
Philip asked me to make the cake because he's always wanted me to make his wedding cake.
Back in the UK, my mother makes wedding cakes.
And mummy's expected to jump right out of the plane from the UK and into a mixing bowl.
Yeah, my mum's making the cake the day before the wedding.
I know Philip, he probably hasn't got anything.
We have drank just to kind of, on medicinal purposes, mainly, yeah.
Yikes! Well, best of British to you, kiddies, and the best is coming to the Big Apple and over the bridge to Jersey. Wedding planning demigod Jane Dea's Hinch is here to save your sanity and your liver.
Why are we here?
Well, ideally, behind us was where I wanted to locate tea and scones, actually, because I'm a bit of a tea and scones lover, like Devonshire cream, clotted cream, and Devonshire scones. And I just wanted to have that involved in the day.
You're not getting married here, then?
No, not her.
Oh, I'm confused.
No,
We're
sorry.
getting married at the mayor's office, in the City Hall of Hoboken.
This was just where we planned to have teens going.
Yeah. Scone.
Well, let's just start from the top. So, when's the wedding?
4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
What?
Have we sent out invitations, or is it just by
We sent out
text?
about 9, haven't we?
Oh, well,
9 invitations?
Yeah.
via email.
That's formal.
And so in a hefty New York minute, Gabriella and Phillip spill the beans on the rest of their big rotten apple.
Goodness me. What was that? Just... Are we going to have a wedding? Or is it just going to be the three of us? Have you ever heard of the expression, thrown in at the deep end? Well, I feel as though I've been thrown in the Hudson.
So Jane scrambles for the best kind of life preserver she knows.
All of this has got to happen in 3 days. A bride without a dress, 3 days to her wedding? Mm-hmm. Gulp. How am I going to bang their heads together and go, hey guys, wedding day, 3 days' time? So at this bar, have you got an exclusive area?
We would have.
We would have?
If we booked it.
You haven't booked it?
No. Yeah, I wanted to book it, but she wanted to hold back on it.
Why?
I had no idea. Why?
I didn't think our guests needed
Any more alcohol?
Right.
So you're just drifting in with the public in your wedding dress?
No, well...
I think a lot of the giggling is nervousness. I think it's actually, how do I do this? I have no idea, and actually you do it. Cake.
Yeah.
And this is huge, that we've got to go and buy all the ingredients and the cake tins. We've got to make sure that the oven is physically big enough to do all these cakes. This is all down to Mummy.
Yes.
And she doesn't arrive till Wednesday. All his mother will be doing all day is saying, why didn't you get your hair cut? With all of this, I can grant you
Wow.
3 wishes. And I'm going to give these to you.
Thank you.
I don't know whether I should have given them to Philip.
Yeah, so every now and then it's going to be replaced.
You have to her give it to me.
They're really worrying me now. Because after doing that whole presentation to them, are they panicking? Are they going, oh, how do I do this?
But Jane's reality check didn't affect Philip's logic center because once again, he goes to fight City Hall for booze outside.
Any way of doing like a bribery type thing?
Yes, a bribery type thing.
Goodness me, pick the phone up and ask me to come and help them. That's the only good thing they've done.
And so in a rare moment of logic, Philip calls Jane again.
Hi, Jane.
Hello, Philip. What's the matter?
We're just a bit stuck.
So your wish is that you want me to find somewhere else to have a champagne toast.
So now that Lord Silly Arse has deferred to Jane, he has plenty of time to be, well, a silly arse. Meanwhile, Gabriella is driving salespeople all over Manhattan Island bananas.
I can try them on. I'm looking for a wedding dress. I'm definitely on a budget. Cheaper the better. I don't feel happy in this dress. Doesn't feel like the dress yet. From short to long to maybe 2 dresses. Gosh, I don't think this one's my wedding dress. This is not it yet. The dress is wearing me and I'm not wearing the dress. I'm not happy.
But right now, Jane's happy because she's doing the tourist thing.
You would have loved this, wouldn't you, sweetheart? You would. All these doggies in Central Park, he'd have had a field day.
But her postcard moment is interrupted by Gabriella.
Hi, Jane. It's Gabriella.
Hello, Gabriella.
I need your help.
You're in a panic, why?
I still haven't found my dress.
Let me see what I can arrange. Okay?
But before Jane embarks on the dresscapade, she's got her eye on a nautical number for a floating, legal alternative for the champagne toast.
So I'm thinking, on a boat. Have you got a boat available for 30 to 40 people?
I think I could help you with that.
This is perfect. Oh, fantastic.
But suddenly, she isn't feeling so daisy fresh.
Oh, we setting sail?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Bubbly troubly indeed.
People will know I'm not very nautical. And have we got washrooms?
Washrooms, there's 2 bathrooms on board downstairs.
Great. I might just be inspecting those. I wonder if any of the other guests, what happens if they haven't got sea legs?
They happen to get sick.
There's the side.
Overboard. That's it.
That evening, with only 2.5 days until the wedding, Philip brings Mummy home from the airport and shows her where she will soon be up to her ears in fondant.
This is the kitchen.
You're joking.
No.
Mixing bowl?
We haven't got mixing bowl yet.
Mixer?
We haven't got mixer either.
Where's the ingredients, Philip?
Oh, we haven't got the ingredients here at the moment.
Where's your head, Philip? Right, haven't got that yet.
You're joking.
No.
I'd expect me to make you a wedding cake.
I have no idea.
Philip, you haven't changed a bit, have you? Oh. Oh, well, you've got a few things in here, haven't you? But no wooden spoons.
We've got a whisk.
Oh, yeah.
That should be attached to something, but
Very good.
it's not really going to work, is it?
No, it's got no handle on it anyway.
Okay.
Well, there's only one solution, Philip. We're going to go and have to try and find one and buy one. You won't get your ginger cake.
No, that can't. We've got to try and get a cake made.
Well, do you know anyone that would know?
He sure does.
I think it was unreasonable of Philip to ask his mum to bake his wedding cake in 24 hours.
But all Jane can do right now is preheat the oven because she's cooking up something to wear for the impossible-to-please bride at the Holy Land of Wedding Dresses. After all, if it's good enough to outfit brides for the Regis and Kelly show, then it's got to be good enough for Gabriella. Maybe?
Thank you.
We have a lot of stars and we have a lot of rock stars, many of them who prefer that we don't mention their names because that's what they come to us for.
If she doesn't feel like a princess when she walks into there, she never will.
So Jane summons Gabriella post-haste
No, you need to get here now.
and prepares to wait and wait and wait.
Every hour counts. And she's an hour late. We're never going to do this. How can you choose your wedding dress in an hour?
And then Gabriella decides to show, and it's showtime.
So I hear we have a very quick wedding.
Yes.
2 days.
Well, we're going to have to do it for you.
Oh my God, we'll be able to get it done, you think?
I think so.
Yay.
So then begins Jane's white odyssey to find the dress that's going to change the world.
How can I get a vision of what it's going to look like shorter?
I think we're going to be here sometime.
Okay. Nothing was right.
Too much.
Too beaded,
Don't love that it's strapless.
too strappy.
Won't work for me.
You know, something like this, we can also remove the beading and maybe either replace it with maybe a little bit of lace or some pearls or something to tone it down a bit.
No, I'm just looking at this shape.
The V-neck on the top you don't care for.
Too.
I'm still not loving it. No.
I feel like setting up a bed.
But finally, with only 48 hours to go until the wedding, out of the dress fog appears a chiffon-like beacon. Bingo! Ding, 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 ding.
Fabric on this.
Oh, right.
No.
Nothing was going to be right with this dress. But then, the plainest dress of all, she loved. How come I always end up on my
I
knees?
know, I was just going to ask.
Always on my knees.
Take a little bit at a time.
Okay.
But then the gracious ladies of Kleinfeld submit to the power of the princess and do the unthinkable to a $6,000 dress. Holy crinoline.
When you cut that dress, that's your dress.
I feel pretty. I feel sassy. I
Wait,
feel like
is she actually happy?
It's maybe not everything that I thought I wanted.
Ugh. As usual, it pays to know Jane, because Jane knows everyone. Because later that same day, to satisfy Philip's sweet tooth, she corrals our next fabulous wedding superhero.
Everybody that walks in the door is a celebrity. Every bride is a princess. We've worked for the Kennedy family. We've done work for movie actors and actresses, Michael Douglas, Eddie Murphy, Mariah Carey. We've been in business a long time.
Guess Sylvia doesn't have a problem name-dropping.
Well, let's get you going so that let's get the cakes baked and then you can go home. Then when you come back, we will slice them, we will fill them, and we'll make the fillings tonight if you have the energy.
Barbara's very sweet. I really feel sorry for her getting off the plane and just, you know, here you are, Mum, bake me a cake.
So here is my potted plant.
Wow.
Smells like buttercream. Because, yep, this delightful orchid is actually a delicious cake.
Guess what? It's real.
But looking for something a little less ornate, the ladies begin the baking.
You're doing 3 different cakes, right?
Yeah, ginger is a small one.
Right. Which one takes the longest to bake?
And Jane, who generally leaves the baking to the pros like Sylvia,
Cake.
Oh,
Let's go.
gets in on the action.
Oh,
you missed.
Jane, every ounce counts.
Sorry. Did anybody time this?
Yes. No, I didn't time it because I'm watching it. Jane, come on, crack up there.
I'm cracking. I'm cooking on
You're not
gas.
cracking fast enough.
Oh. If I go up to
12. We want 12.
That's 2.
It's not 12 yet. See, you cheated. You were eating some of that batter. It's all over you. And tomorrow, we will slice them, fill them, and ice them.
So Jane hangs up her apron, only to wake up to put on her shopping fatigues. Because it's dress battle part 2, and Gabriella, her partner, has left Jane alone on the front line.
It just seems to be the way of this wedding that everybody's late and... Does anybody care? I think she needs to get it together fast.
Who's out of breath?
And always so apologetic. But before Gabs goes for her final fitting, she takes a walk on the shoe side at Kleinfeld's Wedding Dream store.
They decided they would do a deal for her on the shoes. $20. I'm thinking, jackpot. She's going.
Oh, no way. No. I mean, the shoe is fine and simple, but that heel is...
If I could buy shoes for $20, I'd buy 100 pairs.
But hopefully, the dress that the Ultimate Seamstress team have been working on all night long will put a spring in her step.
Is this the way these are gonna be? I'm not happy with anything, but I can always go shopping for a dress and just scrap it all.
This is Kleinfeld. She's not going to top this.
I don't know.
I'm quite upset. Quite offended, actually.
I really think that that's what I'm gonna do when I leave here.
How wonderful. Well, clearly the shopping addiction isn't easy to shake. So with a monkey on her back, Gabriella rushes out to find a backup dress.
How'd you find a dress the afternoon before your wedding? This I can't wait to see. But I have to deliver on this wish. She wants a wedding dress, I'll get you the wedding dress.
Gabriella and Philip giggled and smirked while their New Jersey wedding was sinking deep into the Hudson River.
No, there's no drinking in Hoboken on the city streets.
Jane Day's Hinch flew in with 4 days to spare to repair the heavy water damage.
I think a lot of the giggling is nervousness.
For Wish 1, she had to figure out a legal way to drink in public.
On a boat.
For Wish 3, Jane let them eat cake.
Fancy dinner party?
An orchid cake.
Don't touch.
And even though Jane got Gabriella a $6,000 wedding dress,
But I can always go shopping for a dress and just scrap it all.
the jury's still out on what's happening with Wish 2. Today is the wedding day, and while the bride decides what to wear, Sylvia puts finishing touches on the cake so that her assistant, Philip's mom, can pursue her other calling as mother of the groom.
And she has a lot of last-minute things to do. After all, the mother of the groom also has to look beautiful.
Across the bridge to Hoboken, Jane is waiting on a friend.
Right.
And a pair of shoes.
So they're being delivered. What time?
But Philip and his dad are looking well put together.
Is there anything there that you're worried about?
Scones.
Oh my word, not the scones! Will the scone crisis be averted? And drumroll please, which dress will it be? But the groom's looking lovely wearing his suit and his watch.
It's 25 minutes past 12. I'm waiting for my bride-to-be. The wedding's meant to start at past.
She may not be wearing a watch, but at least she's wearing the Kleinfeld's dress and not the negligee.
Gabriella, in the end, made the right decision and went for the Kleinfeld dress. There was no contest. Didn't she look a princess?
But then it's all about the shoes.
7 minutes to the wedding. We have the shoes.
They're here.
Okay, they're too big.
I got a size 9 with the other ones.
For a wedding that was going to be by donation, how suddenly do we have $800 pairs of shoes and furs arriving? How did that happen?
Well, those $800 shoes were made for walking, because with seconds to spare, they made it.
I said I wasn't gonna cry. It's not working.
Into this estate of matrimony, these two persons come now to be joined.
I promise to love you from this day forth. To catch you when you fall. To be your strength when you're feeling weak.
No, Gabriella didn't write her vows. Philip did, and he read them beautifully.
From this day forward, I promise to be your workout partner.
I promise to be your workout partner for life.
For as long as we shall live.
I, James Farina, Mayor of the City of Hoboken, New Jersey, by virtue of the authority invested in me by law, do pronounce you man and wife.
Wow.
Let's go drink some champagne.
All aboard for Wish 1.
This is it. This is your wish. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join with me in a toast to Gabriella and Phillip. Gabriella and Phillip, congratulations. Wasn't that the best? What a fabulous wish. Champagne cures seasickness.
Now, everyone, let's go kill the buzz and drink tea and eat scones, if I never see another scone. And if Philip's sweet tooth wasn't satisfied...
3, 2, 1. Philip, this is your wedding cake.
Wow. That's
Isn't
fantastic.
that amazing? Oh.
That's absolutely amazing.
Well done, Barbara.
Thank you, Mum.
But before he can cut the cake, time to cut some tile and get the party started.
I felt like a real bride, and Jane helped and fulfilled my wish.
Jane was lovely. Great help.
Jane pulled it all together for us, and...
The icing on the cake.
She was the icing on the cake for us, wasn't she?
But no wedding is complete without a serenade. Oh, look, it's about me. It's still about me.
How more romantic can you get? It's fabulous.
I love this song. Wow.
This is a New York. This is a New York. Oh, sorry. I've just been reprimanded. This is a New Jersey corsage. In England, we would call this a bouquet. This is huge. It's bigger than the bride's bouquet. It was more expensive than the bride's bouquet.